Hello again and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing another little find that I procured just before Christmas from Smith's Toy Superstores. When I go, I like to have a little bit of money saved up so I have a budget, because as I say, I very rarely go to Smith's Toy Superstores, so when I do I like to buy more than one thing. So I did buy a couple of things, not a huge amount but a couple of bits, and this was one of the things I bought because I didn't have any of them, and it is the Miniverse Real Brands. Now first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is show you everything that you get, everything you can get, and then I will show you what I got. So, outrageous specials, check it out, 100%, wow! This is obviously the first series. So you have 3 different types of jam that you can get, which you fill yourself, which is very, very cool. 2 different types of peanut butter. I can't have peanut butter in real life, but I can have fake peanut butter that I don't actually eat. Again, you fill the jar yourself. 3 different types of Eggo. So you've got the Eggo buttermilk waffles, the mini cinnamon toast waffles, and the buttermilk pancakes. Minis again, everything's mini obviously, but these are extra mini. You've got the wild berry strawberry frosted and unfrosted strawberry pop tarts. You have the Cafe Bustelo espresso ground coffee and the Folgers classic roast, both of which are fillable yourself. The Hostess donuts, Twinkies, cupcakes and snowballs, very cute. The Rice Krispie treats, Uncrustables, peanut butter and strawberry, jam sandwich, peanut butter and grape jelly sandwich, and peanut butter and raspberry spread sandwich. You've got the Cheez-Its, 5 different flavours of Pringles, Planters peanuts, corn nuts and Planters mixed nuts, Spam, which I've seen on videos people doing, does actually have separate slices, and the Spam with a real hormel bacon. Then you have the hormel chili with beans, which again is one of the ones that you fill yourself. Then you've got the 93% lean, 7% fat fresh ground turkey, oven ready bacon, turkey breast and roast beef packs, original and light baby bells, and original and light laughing cow, 4 different flavours of ice cream, Breya's ice cream, and again you fill the container yourself. And then you've got 3 different flavours of Talenti gelato ice cream, and again you fill the container yourself, or containers yourself. Then you've got the creamsicle, this is all good humour, or these 3 are good humour, creamsicle, cookies and cream and chocolate eclair ice creams, and then the Klondike sandwiches in vanilla. Then you get the Fudgesicle fudge pops, Popsicle orange cherry and grape, and Popsicle firecracker cherry, white lemon and blue raspberry. So there are 50 plus to collect. Obviously none of them are edible, it reminds you there, none of them are to be eaten, but yes, there's a lot to collect. I would love every single thing, and this is one of those things that if I get duplicates I'm not going to care, because they'll be perfect for, again, regifting, or to have duplicates in my dolls' houses. So that's your capsule. Obviously I've already put the topper on. So in this one we have our ice cream scoop, and we have got the chocolate ice cream Breya's, and it is a empty container for us to put this ice cream into, so we'll do that in a moment. I do have to say I love these shopping bags. They say have a sunny day, and they just look like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for, brown paper shopping bags that you would get from some supermarket. My favourite ones where it's not non-recyclable bags. I love a recyclable bag myself, but there we are. So in the next grocery bag we have got, you can see I've already been playing with this one. So first thing we have is the Klondike bars. Where are my tweezers? I don't know where I put them, so I'm going to use my scissors instead, because I don't want to damage this. Okay. So in here we have 2 little Klondike bars individually wrapped. They can come out of their packaging, but they're see-through packaging, so I'm not going to be taking them out. Okay. Very cute. Love them a lot. The boxes themselves, I'll show you in just a second. Just going to pop them back in. So the box itself, try our other Klondike treats, unlimited deliciousness. And obviously they're incredibly tiny nutritional facts. I'll put that there just in case you do want to pause and try and read it. But it's very tiny. 2 classic vanilla Klondike sandwiches, making squares cool since 1922. The same design on all that. Again, don't eat. So yeah, so that's one of the items that we got in our little bag. Let me just hold this bag down. I'm going to leave the coolest ones to last, and then I'll make the ice cream. Again, as I said previously with the Masterpiece capsules, this is just one that I managed to get hold of at Smith's Toy Superstores, and I would like more of them. This is the only capsule that I got. You get 5 items, in every one, plus the 2 little grocery bags. There are some really, really, really cool things. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that you always get something to make, like, you know, to fill the ice cream or whatever. And again, I'm not sure, but I think there might be a cheat code for these, which I will be paying attention to from now, because obviously now I have got one, I would like to get all of them. And then if I get duplicates, I won't be bothered. So the next thing we got is the Smucker's Uncrustables peanut butter and grape jelly sandwich. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there's the nutritional facts, which again I'll put there if you'd like to have a read of them. Unbeatably soft bread, baked fresh in the USA. Very cute. And this is what the little Uncrustable looks like. You can take them out of the packet. They're quite squishy, but again, you can see them all perfectly inside the packet, so I don't really feel the need to take them out of their little bags. From what I've seen online, the Pop-Tarts are in normal Pop-Tart packaging, so it's like foil. So if you wanted to take a closer look at them, you would have to open the packaging, unfortunately. Then we have got the Laughing Cow Original, and if you just pull this little piece of adhesive here, pop that to one side because that is resealable. Go away, go away. Go, and then just, where is that? There's a sweet spot here somewhere. I know there is from when I opened it the other day. I'm just going to gently, I'm not going to cut it, I'm just going to gently use that to squeeze it. There we go. And then you've got your 8 little squares, triangles right there. I did open one of these. You can tell that one's a bit off center because I opened it already. They are cool, but it is literally just, you know, fake yellow cheese in like just like a solid block. It's not squishy or anything, so I won't open it up again. But they are really, really cool. And obviously, because they do individually come out, they would be cool for a display. Can't get it out now. Obviously, never mind. But yes, they would be cool for a display. You know, pop a couple on a plate or something with a, you know, an Uncrustable sandwich or something to make it look like a lunch. And then this little sealer tab goes straight back on to there, as neatly or as messily as you'd like to put it back on, but it does go back on there, so it is completely resealable, which is very, very sweet. And then we have these. these just make me just feel so much joy. So this little lid is exactly the same as the proper sized lid that you get. Again, this was sealed, but I did open it enough to be able to get these little Watsits out. Aren't they cute? Oh, they're just adorable. Little Pringles. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. If you take your time, you can get them to go back in nice and neatly. I did when I took them out the other day, but I'm not overly bothered about doing that again. But again, if you were to put them on a plate with your Crustables and your Uncrustables, sorry, and your Dairy Lee, Laughing Cow, should I say, triangles, you could do a little lunch plate with a little stack of Pringles. Oh, of course, it's fine. I'm just going to chuck them back in now. But yeah, you could do that and it would look really, really cute. Again, you can just have these on a shelf and not worry about them. Or you can have them on display, or, you know, do a remix with them, whatever you like. I got the Texas barbecue sauce flavoured ones, and there's nothing really else to show you on there. Then on to the ice cream. This bag, obviously, I'm going to have to cut open. I'm not sure if this stuff is going to dry out. It smells like PVA glue. As soon as I took that, as soon as I opened that bag, all I could smell was PVA glue. But yeah, I'm not sure if this dries out over time, or if it's just sort of, it feels like it would be the warmth of your hand, because the more that I play with it in my hand, the more posable it gets, but I don't know. There are no bits in it or anything, it's just brown kinetic sand. It's very cool looking. Love it. Feels lovely. Smells like PVA glue. Very bizarre. So I'm just going to squish that down into there. Like that. Obviously you can use your scoop to make little patterns in it if you like, or to actually just scoop some out, or scoop the whole thing out, but you get the idea. You get the idea. So yeah, very, very cool. Very, very cool little capsule, that one. Again, do want more of those. I would love the full set. And so I'm just squishing this back into here properly. And I love the DIY aspect of it. You know, you can use these ingredients for other things. You don't have to keep them in their boxes. You could use them, as I say, for remixes, or, you know, mix them with any other leftovers that you've got from other series. And if you don't want to do that, you've just got some cute things to put on display. Yes, very much enjoy that. And I will, when/if I get more of them, I will come back and show you more of them. But for now, that's it for this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it again. I've enjoyed spending time with you all again. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks. Bye.